As a kid growing up in the 80s and 90s, I played a lot of video games. And true story, when online gaming became a thing, I was one of the first to do it. It was like, no lie, 1996 playing Doom against my friends. Hi everybody, it's Andy Barrar, aka Handy Andy from handyandymedia.com. Today I'm doing a review for Best Buy's blog on the NETGEAR Nighthawk XR1000 Wi-Fi 6 gaming router. That's right, this is NETGEAR's latest gaming router that is packed with a ton of features, including a new operating system just for the router. So if you're a hardcore gamer and you want to get the lowest lag possible, you're going to want to tune in for this review. So sit back, relax, and cue in that intro. Let's begin with the design of the Nighthawk XR1000 gaming router. Now, the Nighthawk line has always been basically inspired by like fighter jets, and this one does not disappoint. It has just slick looks with nice angled looks and 4 antennas. The antennas are removable and you put them in onto the side and the back. They're also numbered so you can't screw up and put the wrong antenna in a different place. I guess unless you're not reading the instructions like I did the first time, but I did realize that they are numbered and that's how I put them in. Now it's a pretty simple looking router. It can sit on a table, but you could also mount it. So if you do have a gaming room, I highly recommend you do this. Take the time, mount your router on the wall, hide your cords, just make it all slick, adjust the antennas accordingly. It will look badass. Trust me, you want to give that a try. It's way better than just having it sit on a bookshelf or something like that. Now, when you turn it around, what you'll notice, you're going to find 4 LAN ports. Of course, the WAN port, a USB 3.0 port that you can attach hard drives to your network or maybe even a printer. So it's pretty basic. Now, one thing I noticed about the ports, the LAN ports, is that there is no port aggregation. And that's surprising because I've had Nighthawk routers in the past that had that feature. So I was kind of surprised to not see it in the XR1000. Now let's talk a little bit about the setup. Typically with a Nighthawk router, and I've had many over the years, you go to routerlogin.net and then it just basically proceeds with the install. The interesting thing that I saw for this one was the first time was it actually did a speed test during the install of the router. And I thought that was kind of cool because I'm a geek. Of course, I do speed tests all the time. I like to know what my speed is. But for the average person, they might not know what the download speeds are and the upload speeds for their internet package. And by having that, it's really nice to see that during the install. So I thought that was a good feature. Once everything was installed, it took only about 5 or 10 minutes. Then the party started. And by party, I'm talking about this new platform that they created called DUMA OS. And that is basically the operating system that runs the XR1000. And I've seen a lot of interfaces for routers. And by far, DUMA OS is the best. Like, hands down. It tells you everything you could possibly want to know about your network. And for gamers in particular, it allows you to customize it. For example, you have things like ping heat map. Now, this is where it's really crazy, and you can tell that this is a dedicated gaming router because what they've done is taken the most popular games. You can select those games and then do a ping test to see where the servers are globally. This blows my mind when you can visually see where the servers are for different games and the relative pings between those services. So of course, the server closest to you is going to have a lower ping than say trying to connect one that's on a different continent. But man, I got to tell you, this DUMA OS, like I'm not even really a gamer anymore. I don't game as much as I did when I was younger. But man, I'm a networking nerd and I'm in like nerd heaven inside DUMA OS. There is just so much data that you can see. Everything from the download and upload speeds, all happening in real time. You could even see a breakdown of the different types of content, whether it's file streaming, live streaming, is it media? There's just an endless data inside there. And then from there, you can customize, tweak, run tests, run your networking tests, really get a good diagnostics of your network and all the different devices on your network. You can find certain devices that are hogging your network. And with QoS, you have the ability to have congestion control and really fine tune it. So, for example, maybe you're in the basement and you got your game on, you're in this hardcore tournament. Well, the Netflix streaming up on the living room TV could actually be, taking a lot of the bandwidth, but with QoS, you can adjust it so you can put priority for video games over anything else. And this could also be live streaming if you're doing like a live streaming show from your home. But being that this is a gaming router, we're going to assume that you're trying to optimize your gaming experience. And with the XR1000 router from NETGEAR, the Nighthawk XR1000, you can do that. I have to say, I was not convinced that you really need a dedicated gaming router. Just connect Ethernet to the back and you should be good to go. But once I saw this DUMA OS interface, the dashboard, everything about it really shows that if you're serious about gaming, you want to optimize your network. You want to find the lowest ping for the servers just to make sure this is it, hands down. In fact, inside DUMA OS, you can go and check a competitor's ping and see what their ping is. Because if they beat you, you can be like, you know what? The only reason you have a faster reaction time is because your ping was lower. And then you could have like empirical data and show it to them. Like all inside DUMA OS. That's pretty crazy if you ask me. So should you get this? If you're a hardcore gamer and you want to get the best network, I'm telling you, if you have like the networking knowledge to take advantage of DUMA OS, hands down, you're going to love this. You're going to love this router. Well, I hope you like this review of the NETGEAR Nighthawk XR1000 Wi-Fi 6 gaming router. Wow, can they ever make a smaller name for these routers? I guess not. There's just a lot of information they want to put into it. Well, if you do like this review, please smash that like button and subscribe to this channel. You can leave your comments below and I will definitely try to get back to you. Once again, my name is Andy Barrar, Handy Andy from Handy Andy Media. Signing out. You can get more information from me at handyandymedia.com. Talk to you later. Bye for now.